Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more F1 Championship Edition. Today we are back with the Spanish Grand Prix. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below if you are enjoying. I have had a couple of questions of whether I plan on doing a Season 2, and well, all of that is down to you guys and how much you are enjoying the game. If you want to see more, of course, get involved, leave a like, all that good stuff. And yeah, really looking forward to F1 22 when that comes out later this year. F1 Manager 22 as well. And of course, we've got the Grand Prix World playthrough that I'm thoroughly enjoying at the moment as well.
We're at the wonderful circuit de Catalunya, just outside Barcelona, for Saturday qualifying. The opening knockout session is about to begin. Nick Heidfeld starts his outlap, qualifying getting underway.
Here we go then, around Catalunya, and hopefully we are able to do something decent in qualifying. We have been struggling in qualifying recently after a couple of runs into Q2 early in our career. Straight away, a place that we can improve is getting a bit of a tighter line through there. But we just want to make sure that we're getting everything out of the car. That we possibly can. That wasn't very good. Just lost it a little bit through there. That's okay, but we are being caught up by none other than our teammate, and that is not a good sign of how quick you are. If UG80 is quicker than you,
he'll be thrilled with that. It was a good lap.
That's not bad. So here we come, up to the line then. Oh, a little bit on the grass. It's a 1:19 flat. So 3 seconds off Mr. Nick Heidfeld so far.
Tiago Montero posts a new qualifying time.
Well, we've got one go at this, and I don't know how good this is going to be. A 1:16.8 from Tiago Montero is the time to get through. I mean, I don't see how we're going to get anywhere near that, but we will try our absolute best to drag that sort of time out of it. E-Day looking not too bad at the moment. Half a second down in the first sector, though. That's what's going to help us. Need to absolutely ace the next parts of the lap. That's pretty good. Again, that's pretty good. This is going to be a lot better, this middle sector. Go half a second up this time. So here we go then, round the final corner. Need to keep it planted, foot to the floor, up to the line we go, and it's only a 1:18.1. It could have probably been in the 17s, but we were never ever gonna get near Tiago Montero, so we just have the slowest car around here apparently. And there you go, we qualify in 20th position, out-qualified once again by UG80, but we were a long way off
where we'll decide grid
Montero,
16 to 11. With session 1 complete, the numbers are culled from 22 to 16. This session will determine the grid positions 16 to 11, with the top 10 drivers going through to the final shootout session. Let's reset the clocks and get on with the action. It's Christian Klein who is first out onto the circuit for the second session.
Okay. Let's see how the second session went.
We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying in a few moments.
So Heidfeld, Coulthard, Klein, Rosberg, Montero and Villeneuve. Montero having an excellent qualifying session.
The final shootout session is about to get underway. We've reset the clocks for the final time. This session will determine the order of a top 10 for tomorrow's race. This is the final battle for pole position.
Okay. Oops. Who's it going to be then?
So there we have it.
Giancarlo
From 10th to pole, the
Fisichella.
grid order looks like this. Thoroughly enjoyable qualifying session today. All that remains for me to say is see you tomorrow for another scintillating, action-packed Grand Prix.
Fisichella does seem to have the number on Fernando Alonso this season, which is very interesting. But anyway, let's get ourselves into the race. We're just going to go with a normal strategy.
You join us live at the Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona. This is the Spanish Grand Prix. During the winter, the teams spend a large amount of their time at this track preparing and testing for the season ahead, and as a result, all the drivers are extremely familiar with the circuit layout. It's a fairly technical circuit, and there aren't many overtaking opportunities around the twisting central sections. For Fernando Alonso, this is his home Grand Prix, and there is huge support from the home fans that have come just to cheer on their hero. Conditions are just about perfect here today. Clear skies and perfect temperatures on and off the track. The forecast is also good, and we expect it to stay like this for the whole race. Giancarlo Fisichella will start from pole. Second on the grid is Michael Schumacher. They're followed by Kimi Raikkonen in third. Juan Pablo Montoya completes row 2. Fifth is Fernando Alonso. Jenson Button completes the third row. Rubens Barrichello starts 7th. 8th is Felipe Massa.
Okay, here we go then for the formation lap. Let's get ourselves... Yeah, this is really annoying. I'm assuming it's a glitch, but we'll see.
The grid is clear, the drivers are ready, and the cars embark on their formation lap.
Yeah, I think it is slightly behind, so I will have to restart the recording, unfortunately. Okay, let's give that a go. Perfect.
The tyres aren't fully warmed up. Tyre blankets can only do so much.
Wow, I forgot I actually had people behind me for once. So, you know, not a perfect qualifying, but
When you're on a straight,
on the pace of E-Day at the very least.
Get more heat into the tyre. This should help you get away from the lights once the race starts. Don't try weaving in the corners. You can easily cause yourself embarrassment if you get it wrong in front of all these people. The main goal for the race today is to beat your teammate, but also finish the race safely. Try and stay out of trouble wherever possible. You may well find yourself being lapped, but that's better than being stuck in a gravel trap or worse.
So we need to make sure that we are on the ball at the start of this race. Make sure we're not making any boo-boos. Still burning up those rears, trying to get them warm. Well, Fisichella already coming around the final corner, so he's going to have stone cold tyres at the start of this
We're seeing the tyre temperatures have dropped off. Make
race.
sure to get some heat in them before you start lining up the grid sequence. You've got to get some heat back into the tyres before you reach the final bend of the parade lap.
one final burnout. And we come around the final corner, all looking good now.
Final systems
So here we
check.
go, lining up for the start of this Grand Prix. Exciting times.
Go that all systems are functioning within the tolerances. Have a great race.
Only seconds to go before we're racing. You can really feel the tension. The
Lights
race
out,
is
away we go.
go.
Here in Spain. Great start off the grid for us. Won the grass though. That was risky, but had to be done. Now gonna have a chance going into turn one.
The first corner. Fisichella leads out of turn one, and behind him is Michael Schumacher. Next is Raikkonen.
Looking good, mate. You're moving very well through the field.
Got the Williams right behind us, but we are up to 15th. This is a very, very good start. Don't want to take any undue risks though.
The car condition indicator is showing green tyres.
People on the gravel there.
Grip should be good.
Might have a chance on Villeneuve. Didn't quite happen, but yeah, that's fine. Still got Rosberg just behind us. We do have a little look down the inside. Oh, that'll do nicely. A bit of contact, but I think it was fair enough. Oh, there's a Ferrari. That was Felipe Massa.
You're in 13th
Off into the gravel. We are up to 13th at the end of this first lap. Very, very good.
The field looks like this. Fisichella leads. Michael Schumacher is in second. Raikkonen is third.
Lost a couple of
Montoya
positions
fourth.
there. That was a shame.
Alonso is fifth. Jensen Button in sixth. Barrichello is seventh. Next is Ralf Schumacher.
15th position. Great first sector. That's the fastest time you've set so far.
So still Giancarlo Fisichella leading the way. Michael Schumacher chasing him. Once again, having a little look there was
That's a whole second
Antonio.
quicker than the previous time recorded.
Oh, nearly spun it there. That would have been a disaster. We're just about holding on at the moment. But here comes Tonio. He's going to have a little look.
0.3 seconds to the final sector.
Whoa, lost it a bit there, and I bet you we're now going to go... 7 seconds. That is too harsh. And we lose 2 positions as well. I mean, we just lost it. We didn't deliberately cut the corner. That was so stupid. But anyway, still gained positions so far.
Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Fisichella leads. Michael Schumacher is in second. Raikkonen is third. Fourth is Alonso. He's up from fifth. Montoya fifth. He slipped down from fourth. Jensen Button in sixth. Barrichello is seventh. Next is Ralf Schumacher. We're on lap 6. Fisichella leads. Raikkonen is second. Alonso third. Montoya fourth. He's up from fifth. Button is fifth. That's a gain of 1 place. Barrichello is sixth. Michael Schumacher is seventh. He slid down from second. Next is Ralf Schumacher.
Superb driving. You're moving up the field well. Good final sector. Your best so far this session.
You join me on lap 6 of this Grand Prix, and We obviously are coming into the pits on the next lap. We're sort of keeping a consistent pace to Montero.
1 lap to go, and then you enter the pit stop window. Scheduled stop next lap.
It's not really that surprising, considering he qualified very, very well, and you know, we were a little bit behind him, probably about a second. So, you know, even though we're improving our pace throughout this race, it's still not quite enough to match the likes of Montero. We are comfortably ahead of our teammate E-Day, and we are still ahead of Mark Webber and Felipe Massa, of course, in much faster machinery. I don't imagine after the pit stops we'll still be ahead, but perhaps if we pit on the same lap, that could be a possibility. And it's still a possibility because they're right behind us right now, and well, making good progress through the field. But there goes Mark Webber and Felipe Massa.
13th position.
But we do go down the inside of Webber. We took the risk. That was very much for position. Webber's still there,
14th position.
and Massa goes through as well. So there you go. They managed to make their way through. But it was a little bit of fun there, having
Okay, we're ready for you. Coming at the end of this lap.
some wheel-to-wheel action right there. And our pit lane, or pit crew are out there in the pit lane ready for us at the end of this lap, so we might as well stay with the action. And we're staying with Mark Webber. You know, as I say, as I keep alluding to, he has got faster machinery under him. Now, Barrichello is the one right behind us, but some brand new soft tyres will surely help us out. So I think, you know, going forward, we want to be on the soft tyres. They are quicker, although they are less durable.
Let's
But
take a quick look at the current leaders.
Here we
Heidfeld is
come.
first. Klein is in second place. Fisichella third. He's moved up from 8th. 4th, Michael Schumacher. That's a leap of 5 places. Kimi Räikkönen.
here we go then. Can
He
we
was in
beat
the lead earlier.
the Williams pit
Alonso
stop
6th.
or the pit crew?
Montoya is 7th. And Button 8th.
We're out and ahead of Webber. Excellent work from the Super Aguri pit crew. We are out back into 19th place.
Take it easy out there until the tyres are shown as green on the indicator.
Whoa, what's it?
Whilst they're blue, you'll have
Whoa,
less traction.
what? How did we... I'm confused. How did we get a penalty there? I don't know what I did. Well, that has cost us that position with Mark Webber. We're somehow down to 20th here, just ahead of Albez. Not really sure how that's transpired. I'm assuming maybe somebody's in the pits that we were ahead of before, but yeah, that is really frustrating because I don't know where that penalty came from. You guys were watching. Maybe somebody could let me know in the comments, or is that some sort of glitch? So certainly shouldn't have been any questionable
Your tyres are reading green on the condition
penalty
indicator.
there. But anyway,
You should have optimum grip levels now.
just have to get on with it and try and catch up to Mark Webber now. Well, there's Felipe Massa. He's had an engine failure, so
superbly. Try and maintain your current speed.
I guess his blush is a spade after making a mistake on the second lap, or at the end of the first lap, I should say. He was languishing down with us lot for a long part of it, but now he's out of the race, so he can blame it all on a faulty engine.
As we head into the final few laps, Fisichella leads. Michael Schumacher is in second. Räikkönen is third. Fourth is Alonso. Montoya 5th, Jenson Button in 6th, Barrichello is 7th, Heidfeld is in 8th place.
Fisichella in first place has started his final lap. Second is Schumacher.
The rubber on your tyres is starting to get worn, and this will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
With only 1 lap to go, the current top 8 looks like this. Fisichella leads. Michael Schumacher is in 2nd. Raikkonen is 3rd. 4th is Alonso. Montoya 5th. Jenson Button in 6th. Barrichello is 7th. Heidfeld is in 8th place.
Well, you join me as we are just finishing up the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix. We're just ahead of Christian Albers. We have been going a little bit faster than him throughout the stint, but over the last couple of laps he has closed in. So we need to get our head screwed back on and start our final lap and stay ahead. That's the plan. But he is going to have a little look with his extra straight line speed, it would appear. Oh, a little spin there, but Fisichella wins.
Across the line in first place, 10 points. Michael Schumacher will take second place.
Yeah, Alba's still having a look. We're defending like crazy. But no, he's through. A couple of really poor corners for us have cost us, but we will have one more chance if we can stay close. We might try and chuck it down the inside here, but no, that would have been unwise. Come on. Oh no, a little mistake. No. Well, we'll let him go. We do not want to let Yuji Ide past. It's a very disappointing weekend for the Super Aguris. Very, very disappointing.
An amazing day at an amazing location with an amazing crowd. This has to be one of the best attended races in the whole F1 calendar. The Spanish fans love Fernando Alonso and love their F1. It's been a pleasure to be here this weekend, and I have to say a big thank you for all that our passionate Spanish hosts have had to offer. I'll leave you with the thought that in 2 weeks' time, we arrive at the most glamorous location of them all, Monaco. I can't wait. I hope you'll join us there. Goodbye from Barcelona. We'll see you soon.
So there you go then. Yuji Ide, I think, retired on the final lap there, so we were the last of the finishers, if you like. A few poor laps towards the end really cost us. We were having some really consistent pace, sticking with Webber for most of the second stint, but that's the way it goes. Fisichella still leads the driver's standings, and how long before Renault start to favour Fisichella over Fernando Alonso? Michael Schumacher 6 points behind in second. Everybody has scored up to Christian Albers, Clean Montero, Villeneuve, Webber, ourselves, Liuzzi, Speed and Ide all yet to score. Renault leading the Constructors title or standings, and we are currently in 10th, which I think we take by the end of the season, not being the worst team in Formula 1. But of course, we've got the big one coming up in the next episode. It is Monaco time, and hopefully you've enjoyed that. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe for plenty more F1 Championship Edition content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.